It's my opinion again. Others are free to disagree with me. In any future dispensation, when the dust settles, our economy is going to call the shots as regards the situation and the state of affairs in Rakhine State. So they are the part. They are then a non-state actor and a government which recognizes the Myanmar state. It's not possible for them to directly go into negotiation with them. And finally, the NEWG. It basically represents the members of parliament who are elected by the people and who are just dispensed by the military regime. The NEWG, for the first time, addressed the Rohingyas as enemies. They issued 3 statements specifically addressed to the Rohingyas. They also, in the first statement, they have asked for the Rohingyas to join them in their efforts to defeat the military and establish democracy in the country. In my opinion, at that time, the opportunity should have been taken, and the Rohingyas should have become a part and an actor within the NEWG. This, unfortunately, neither the Rohingyas nor the Bangladesh government took any cognizance of this offer. And one thing is that someone doesn't fight and then give the rights to you. You have to be part of it. So I think that was an opportunity which was missed. So this is a very complex situation, as everybody agrees, that we are in now. Because there are 3 authorities of different nature, and all will be important when finally a settlement is arrived at in Myanmar. Now, the apathy of the international community, apart from the provision of a limited amount of assistance to the camps, I think this apathy is dangerous not only for the Rohingyas and for Bangladesh, but for the international community as a whole. You are going to have in the camps 1 million or so young people, half of them young boys. And it would be naive to think that they will just spend their life peacefully in the camps, waiting for the relief to arrive and having a little food and a little shelter. Maybe involved in a little bit of smuggling activities and just take on their life. This is not going to happen. This is not going to happen, I am convinced. There can be difference of opinion, of course, again, I agree. So, these people, in time, if this issue is not resolved, will become a problem for us, yes. They will also become a problem for the region and the wider world. So I would like to call upon the international community that they must resolve this issue. Of course, the issues, as has been mentioned, that the attitude on the other side of the border, etc., are there. But then, just you don't like me doesn't mean that I cannot leave. Just you don't like me as a neighbor or your stay beside you doesn't mean that you can take me out and that I have the rights to my place. So this has to be taken into consideration by the international community. This, I think, this view also resonates with the fear of radicalization that has already been spoken about. Last point that I just mentioned. History says that such a problem has never been resolved peacefully. Such problems have always been resolved through conflict. Look at 71 in Bangladesh. Defeat of the Pakistan army, that's how the issue was resolved. Look at Africa, Rwanda. It was resolved after the Hutus were defeated. In the Balkans, the stalemate was broken by force, by US and others' intervention. Is this the conflict that is going on in Myanmar? Is this the conflict that is going to give or bring up an opportunity to resolve this issue? We have to ponder over it. And maybe, while the situation has definitely been more complicated, but maybe this is the opportunity in which the Rohingyas' rights can be reestablished and they can go back to their land. I thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and guidance, which will act as a pathfinder for us in the days ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now watch a short video. This video was shown to the Emir of Qatar when our Honorable Chief Advisor visited Doha for a roundtable on the Rohingya issue.
Hello, Professor in his fellowship, and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Marjida. I am a Rohingya refugee. I live in a camp in Bangladesh.